Hey Divine Masculine, it's Cheyenne here with Purple Phoenix Intuitive Tarot. Today I'm going to do a reading for y'all, or I guess I should say tonight, but anyway, I'm going to do a reading for the Divine Masculine. So, I just did a reading live on Facebook earlier, and I was talking about this, how, let me just read to y'all what's going on, okay? So on Friday, which would have been Friday, July 24th, okay? I wrote down, Divine Masculine, what are 3 things that will be happening to change the course of this Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine coming together? It's like 3 things are going to happen to change this Divine Masculine's mind and make him make the decision. So that's what we're going to find out tonight, okay? They'll be coming together by the light of the full moon. I do know that. And before summer is over, which summer will be over on September 22nd. Okay, in the Divine Feminine reading, I got the Sun and Leo season. And when I tune into y'all's energy, Leo season is very strong. I don't know what it is. It's like, well, it's a time to take action. You know, think of the lion and take an action and gung-ho, ready to go, right? I really feel like things could be happening in Leo season for y'all that are very significant. 3 things, okay? Also, November and September could be significant, okay? I don't know what's going on there. We might find out what's going on in those months. But, anyway, so we're going to find out what these 3 things are tonight, okay? Excuse me. Had to clear my throat. Alright, for this Divine Masculine energy, I've already shuffled the cards so that they'd be ready. So before we begin, let's say a prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, guardian angels, ancestors, ascended masters, please be here with me for this reading tonight for the Divine Masculine Collective. Please give me clear, concise messages for them, dear Heavenly Father. And please, watch over the Divine Masculine Collective and watch over me. Protect us all from evil. Protect us all from harm. If there's any dark magic, spell work, or evil eyes being sent our way, please block them, return them with sender. If there's any hexes or curses being placed upon us, please block them and return them with sender. Please put a hedge of protection around each and every one of us, dear Heavenly Father. Please and thank you. In Jesus' name. All right. So just a few warnings, guys. First of all, thank you all for subscribing to my channel, Purple Phoenix Intuitive Tarot. I truly appreciate y'all. Thank you for your likes, for your comments, for sharing my content. All that does not go unnoticed, guys. All of that energetic love is felt by me and sent back to y'all. Sending it out, man. Returning it to y'all because it is so lovely. Thank you. And if you're new here, please feel free to hit subscribe down below. Don't forget to hit the little notification bell so you'll always be notified each and every time I put out a reading. I try to put out at least 1 a day, but sometimes there are days I don't, okay? But anyway, because I do work. I hold down a full-time job. So anyway, all right, guys. So let's go ahead and begin this reading for the Divine Masculines out there, okay? Just a few warnings. I do ring a bell. I do use dice. Both can be loud. I will warn you before I use those things. And guys, I do cuss a little. Okay, just letting you know. Just letting you know. Okay, so we're going to begin by ringing the bell and cleansing our energy. Alright, for the Divine Masculines out there. So 3 things are going to happen that will make them go, oh my god, I gotta go after my Divine Feminine. I've already shuffled them. I don't know what I'm doing. High Priestess. Use your intuition, dudes. Trust your intuition, okay? Very important. All right, for the Divine Masculine, what would you like for them to know right now for this reading tonight? Thank you. Stargazer. We keep getting that. Stargazer, set your sights higher. Fire Guardian, ignite your passions. I'm telling you, Cancer season is significant. Okay, guys. guys. I'm not lying to y'all when I tell y'all that. Ignite your passions. Snake, shed old freaking skin. Okay? Quit hanging on to the past. Just shed. Just shed it. Just get it. Guys, for real. Come on now. Fire Guardian. There he is. 103. We're a stargazer though. 82. Yeah, I knew he was sooner rather than later on that. So I'm going to read the stargazer first. Number 82, or page 82. Anyway, go beyond your limitations and believe that the impossible is possible. You are on the verge of a miracle. All of your dreams and aspirations are within your grasp, and you are being guided to focus on your vision. The angels who are with you are encouraging you. There is nothing that you cannot have or achieve. There is an opportunity at this time to heal an old wound or pattern of lack and not feeling good enough. Are you not feeling like you're good enough for your divine feminine? Do you feel like she's out of your league? Quit feeling like that. For real. Okay? In the past, you've often found it impossible to recognize your worth and to believe that you are deserving of blessings. Angel and ancestor wisdom is reminding you that you are incredible and infinite spark of the universe, and the universe is not only within you, it absolutely adores you. You are talented, filled with strength, and have the abilities you need to turn your wildest dreams into reality. Is your wildest dream this divine feminine? Okay, go after her. Call her. You know? Just do it, guys. So that could be something that's holding you back. Okay. Okay. Divine masculine. I'm hearing it. Are y'all hearing it? The message so far? Alright. And then you had Fire Guardian 103. Oh, went too far. Fire Guardian, ignite your passions. Connect with your desires. The sparks could lead to something beautiful. Okay? You are being guided by your angels to connect with the powerful energy of desire at this time. If you have recently set an intention to explore your sexual side or become more sexually open, the fire of desire can burn away any old setbacks that are preventing you from expressing that part of your nature. If you are in a relationship, this card can indicate a great spiritual and sexual connection. Okay, well, now we know. That's funny. Okay. We have Snake, which is number 132. Boy, it's kind of an intimate reading so far. Alright, Snake. Shed old skin. Cast off the old. Reveal your true colors, talents, and gifts to the world. The energy of renewal is washing over your life at this time. If for some reason you feel that your true self hasn't been recognized or you've been misread by others, know this energy is now leaving you. As you've been working through your old stories and all the self-limiting beliefs that you've accumulated along the way, you've been peeling away a shield of skin that has created limiting experiences. Your own personal commitment to growth has been recognized, and now the external world will begin to reflect all of the work that you've been doing within. If you feel someone you love has misunderstood you recently, they will be able to see beyond that if you're willing to recognize your own challenges. This is a time for renewal, abundance, and connection. Let yourself be reborn and celebrated. Guys, Cast off the old. Reveal your true colors and talents and gifts to the world. What are you not showing the world, man? That you're an intuitive. That you're psychic. Could be anything. I keep getting clairaudient. You could be clairaudient. You could have like premonition style dreams. You know what I mean? I have those. I'm sure other people have those too. Just letting you know, things that actually come true. Let me just get my phone out so I can read what that was. 3 things that will be happening to change the course of the divine masculine, divine feminine coming together. 3 things that are going to happen, okay? So, let's just get some energy cards real quick, though. I'm curious. I already shuffled these for divine masculine. So I'll shuffle them in. Ooh. Something's blocking your energy. For divine masculine. What would you like for him to know tonight for this reading, for this message? Connect. Check in. When you think about whatever it is that you're pondering, take a moment to check in with how you feel about it. Do you feel lighter or heavier, excited or filled with dread? Pay attention to your inner guidance. It's always so helpful. Okay? Make sure you're checking in with yourself. You may want to check in with this divine feminine, just saying. Believe. You're being asked to fully believe in yourself and your dreams. Yes, that's what this card talked about. Believe in yourself and your dreams. It's time for that idea that's lived inside your heart to be brought into the world so others can benefit from it. Believe that you can bring it to life and you will do exactly that. Yes, dude, believe. And then connect. You're being asked to connect with others in meaningful ways. Sometimes it's helpful to get new perspectives and to simply be around other people. You're in need of this right now, and deep connections will benefit you in many ways. For real. It's time for y'all to connect to you and this divine feminine, man. I'm telling you, man. Telling you, divine masculine. It's time. Excuse me. It's like you want to connect. You want to check in with her. You feel very passionate about her. I feel that strong. You know? You definitely want to check in with her, okay? Y'all might have, had an intimate connection at one point in time. Yeah, look at that. Star on the bottom. Holy cow, guys. Yes, I'm telling you, the 6 of Cups keeps coming out. Y'all are that's why y'all have this telepathic connection. That's why y'all both dream of each other, is because you are past life soulmates. Y'all have been together in a past life. I'm telling you that. Telling you guys. I really feel like you're going to have to disconnect. Cut people off. But it's going to be karmic justice. Judgment's here. Lover's here. Hello. Okay, guys. Alright, for this divine masculine. What, so what is one of these things that is going to happen that will help the divine masculine change his mind and make this decision to go toward his divine feminine. What is one thing that will be happening? One thing that will be happening. That will make him be like, okay, I'm going after her. I'm going after my divine feminine. He's going to be moving on to calmer waters. He's moving away from people, places, things. You know, the Six of Swords talks about transition, moving on, rite of passage. He is definitely moving on and moving away from something, okay? Yeah, he's going toward the truth, what he knows to be true, a divine union, a brand new opportunity. He's going to move quickly. He's going to bring the truth. He's making that decision. Queen of Wands, he finds her very attractive. Yeah, fire over here. Alright, for this divine masculine, what is the second thing? The second thing that is going to happen to change this divine masculine's mind and make him make the decision. What's the second thing? That's a lot. 10 of... This part's might weigh you down and make you feel burdened, okay? Just warning you. 8 of Cups, reverse. We got that earlier. Hang on a second. I gotta put on some pants on. My legs are cold. I had shorts on. Now I'm like freezing tonight. Don't know why. Okay, there. I'm warmer. Got some sweatpants on. Alright, so yeah. 8 of Cups reverse. That talks about abandonment, moving on, withdrawal. He's going to withdraw from something. Let's see. Something that's been overburdening him. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, he's laying down those burdens to go after strong, independent female. Someone who he's seen. Foresight in his dreams. Yes, laying to rest. Sleeping, you know, he saw this in his dreams. Lover's card, yes. Judgment, yes. It's justice, yes. I'm telling you. Turn that TV down just a bit. Good Lord. So yeah, moving on. Look at this. You got Magician. He's holding the wand, and look, here's the wand. God's bringing it to you. You know, and that's passion. That's, you know, I mean, you're wanting to take someone your wand. And a wand in the tarot is a male body part. You know what I mean? Like, that's a Gemini Virgo card. That's Sagittarius? No, that'd be Mars. Okay, so what you're abandoning, you know, moving on. Oh, wait. Stagnation, avoidance, fear of loss. It's like you're going to be avoiding some kind of tower moment. Tower moments are like, you know, shaking things up, like some kind of, you know, like a sudden change, upheaval, chaos, revelation. You could be having a major revelation at this time. So it could be sudden change, upheaval, chaos, revelation. It's like you got this inspired action to create this change, you know? Some kind of inspired action. Yeah, you got an inspired action. That's, you know, the page of wands. Jeez Louise. The Ace of Wands is inspiration, growth, new opportunities, potential. It's like you got some kind of inspired action to make this big change. You know what I mean? And stop avoiding it. You're no longer going to avoid this big change. You know what I mean? You're just going to do it. You're going to, oh my gosh, that Five of Wands, the competition. It's like you're no longer, one of the decisions you're gonna make, or one of the things that's happening here that's gonna make you change your mind to go after the divine feminine. It's like all of a sudden you're not gonna fear losing. You're not gonna fear rejection, you know, fear of loss, stagnation, avoidance. That's what that Eight of Cups in reverse can be. It's like you're no longer fearing anything, you know? You're no longer abandoning your plans. You're no longer withdrawing, you know? You're going forward, gung-ho, ready to go, man. Like you have an inspired action to create this change. Even though, you know, it may be you plowing through all of this competition, some kind of competitiveness. You know, you're just going to do it. You don't care if there's any kind of competition. You're just going to do it. You know, you're going after wish fulfillment. You're going after what you want. And you don't care what people are going to say. You don't care what people are going to say. You don't care what kind of conflict and competition shit is going on. You know what I mean? Five of Wands, yeah, competition, conflict, disagreements. You don't care if there's going to be any kind of disagreements. You don't freaking care what people are going to think about you, what they're going to say. You don't care about this gossip and bullshit. You have got inspired action. God has put a fire under your butt. He's the one holding the freaking wand, and here it is. He's putting that fire under your butt. And he's saying, you better do it, you know? It's now or never, kiddo. That's what God's saying. It's now or never, you know? Better get to moving. Yeah, and so you're just laying all your burdens down, and you're going after, you know, you're a strong, independent person. You've had foresight. You're laying all this crap to rest. You're going after your lovers, the divine union. You know what I mean? God's blowing the horn saying this is what's supposed to happen. It's karma. It's karmic justice, okay? You've already done all the inner work you needed to do. You have laid to rest all. You don't care anymore what people say. You don't care about any kind of lying, cheating, stealing, backstabbing, betrayal. All that's gone. All that's ended. Everything's ended. 10-10. Those are all done and over with. You're now moving forward toward your past life soulmate. your wish come true. The Star. Yeah, you've gained a new perspective, that's for sure. You are fired up and ready. You are fired up and ready to go. That's Cancer energy. You've been patient, patiently waiting on God to show you when it was time. Time to move forward with the cup of love. By the light of the full moon. He told you, go during the full moon. Seven of Cups, Seven of Swords. All right, dear Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, one more thing that's going to happen to change this divine masculine's mind and make him make the decision. One more thing that's going to happen. It's going to be victorious. Yay. Five of Swords. Yeah, there could be some conflict and fighting. Okay. Oh, wow. Queen of Wands? That was on the floor. Page of Cups. Death. Queen of Wands. Death and rebirth. Well, I feel like one thing that had to happen, you know, Page of Cups, that is creativity, new love, intuitive messages of emotion. So messages of emotion, intuitive. So your intuition, something to do with your intuition, okay? Death, it talks about endings, change, transformation, transition. Could be an ending with the Queen of Wands energy. Someone who you find very attractive, but maybe you had to end things with this person for some odd reason, you know, to could be a friend, you know, friend, family, love, or what is that? Family, love, business, friend, you know, type person. It could be anybody, but you had to maybe end things with this person, you know. Or it could be some kind of transformation, like a change. We'll get clarification on those, because I'm not quite sure how to take those. You know, because it could be an ending with the Queen of Wands. Very successful, but there could have been some harsh words. Could have been someone you worked with. Okay, but your intuition, yeah, your intuition's telling you what to do, and you're moving forward very quickly, making this decision to go after the truth very quickly. Yeah, take someone, a brand new offer, a message of truth, you this divine union. Yep. All right, we'll clarify. I'll get some clarification with another deck. Actually, I want to clarify with this deck. I love this deck. Okay, so this, I know what's going on, you know. You have been inspired, you know, to take action, and just, it don't matter if there's going to be competition or anything. You're doing it. You're going after wish fulfillment. But what is this other thing that's going to have to happen? Moving on to calmer waters. Could we clarify that? Please and thank you. For divine masculine. Six of Swords. Judgment. The Lovers, big decision. Judgment, rebirth, inner calling. Yeah, you got an inner calling. Wow. Yeah, to make this decision. Four of Swords. That talks about like rest, recovery, contemplate. Yeah, you were contemplating things. You're contemplating things that you had seen ahead of time, maybe in dreams. That's interesting. Oh, wow. You could be moving away. You know, she was in reverse when I first picked those up, the Empress. So you could be moving on from calmer waters with this Empress reverse person. Could be like a Taurus Libra energy. Empress reverse, that's not good. Dependence, smothering. So could have been someone who's codependent, someone who's very smothering, never wanted to let you do anything on your own. You know what I mean? Never wanted you to be able to be your own person. Emptiness. You know, they had no compassion. You know what I mean? Someone who y'all might have had a miscarriage. I hate that. Oh, I hate that. Gosh. But you're moving on from that, okay? Could be a person, you know, that you're moving on from. But you're definitely moving on to calmer waters. That's justice. That's Libra energy. That's fair, balanced, you know, the law. Hello. What does it say? Fairness, truth, law, cause and effect. Yeah. Yeah, you're moving on to calmer waters with a cup that is full. 1111, guys, make a wish. That's, you know, your cup being so full that you can fill someone else's cup. Someone else is going to be filling your cup. You know, Two of Cups, hello. But it's brand new feelings towards someone. Spirituality, intuition, love. Four of Wands, that talks about celebration, harmony, marriage, home. Okay? So that's what you're doing. You're moving on. I feel like you could be moving on from this Empress energy. You know, that's what you've decided to cut ties with that person. Taurus, Libra energy. And you could be going after a Libra. A different one. Okay, I don't know. But I know it's going to be, it's karmic justice. It's what's supposed to happen. You know, God's calling, blowing the horns. You know, that's judgment. That's, you know, you've been called to do so. You got the inner calling to do this. So you're going to get an inner calling of some sort to move on away from a very toxic person and move toward what you know in your heart to be true. Okay? What is this Page of Cups? Can we clarify this portion? Yeah, because I'm not understanding that. What's that Page of Cups? Please and thank you. Yep. Yep. You're deciding to work with someone new. Two of Cups. It's a brand new love offer that you're, you know, someone who you've never had a relationship with, okay? Might have had some passionate something. Feelings towards this person, dreams. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Okay. Definitely brand new. So, this Death card, what are they putting a death to? Are they putting a death to that Queen of Wands? Oh, they're putting a death to an emperor. Death and rebirth. How is that? Okay, so the death card, it talks about endings, change, transformation, transition. So either you're ending things with an emperor energy, okay, or you're transitioning into this emperor energy. If that's the case, then I would say the Empress, how I just instinctively turned her right side up, and then I'm like, wait, you know, she's supposed to be upside down, you know, because that's how I picked her up. Like, it could be you're putting an ending to a very toxic ass couple. If she's in reverse, you know, they could be, that's their karma, they're going to be together. But you could be ending things with an emperor type energy, someone who can be very controlling. Let me find the emperor. Authority, structure, control, fatherhood, leadership. So it could be a boss, it could be a fatherly figure in your life, and it could be someone who is, you know, they can be controlling, you know, I don't know. Can I get some more for that death and emperor? Let me just find out. Can I get another card for that death and emperor, please? Are they transitioning into an emperor? Oh, that went right into my little trash can. Okay. So I feel like y'all are putting an ending to something. Hierophant reverse. Okay. So, okay. So how I feel about that, Hierophant reverse, it talks about rebellion, submersiveness, new approaches. So like old structures, old routines. Like you could be putting an ending to that type of thing. It could be you know, you could be putting an ending to a marriage to an emperor, you know. I don't know, guys. And I don't know whether to take the Hierophant in reverse or right side up, because I just pulled it out of my trash can. But it's like you're throwing all that away. All this, it feels like all, you know, any kind of, you know, old outdated mindsets about maybe marriage and things like that. It could be you had a fear of commitment, you know, and you're throwing that away. You know, I don't know. I really don't know whether to take that in reverse or upright. Could be you could be putting an ending to two people, an emperor type energy, you know, Aries and Taurus. You know, I don't know. It's not giving me real good clues. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, there's a devil. Someone who made you feel very trapped. Huh. Okay, I will clarify again with another deck, but let's just move on for right now. Oh, good Lord. All right, this Queen of Wands. Three of Pentacles. Thank you. Anything else? Could be someone you used to work with, someone you used to be in a relationship. Could be a friend. Okay. Yeah, this Queen of Wands, that would be Aries, Leo, Sag. Could be someone you work with. someone you've collaborated with, yeah, Four of Pentacles. You feel real secure and happy. So maybe you are just changing your mindset, you know what I mean? Maybe you were more like, you've put a death and an ending to being like a man-child, and now you're taking control and you're ready, you know, you're ready for marriage. You know what I mean? You're ready to commit. You're no longer in that player energy, you know? Yeah, that could be something that's going on here. Yeah, you're ready for a divine union. You have transformed. You are now ready. You're not scared of commitment. You see this Queen of Wands as someone who you want to work with, someone who's strong and stable and secure. You feel secure in this decision. It's the happiest decision of your life. You know, the Sun card. It's the happiest card of the deck. You see it so clearly. That's what I feel. So yeah, I'm thinking, I don't know why, but I feel weird with that Queen, that Empress being upside down. I don't feel like she should be upside down. I feel y'all are a match, man. And I feel like you're going to see her that way. It's like maybe you're not seeing her that way just yet, but something's going to make you see her very clearly. That's what I feel. And y'all are going to be moving on to calmer waters. And it's karma. Y'all loving each other, you know, coming together. But see, here's Knight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. I feel like that might have been who you used to be. You used to be in a more of a player energy. And Knight of Cups, it talks about energy, passion, adventurous, a risk taker. You could just be really in that risk taker energy right now. Yeah, making a decision, you know, telling someone the truth, sending a quick message. Yeah, you thought about this, you've planned it out, you want to give them a new opportunity. You're hoping that they don't argue with you. You know, there could be some kind of conflict with words. Queen of Cups, you think of them as a sweetheart. Someone's going to have to be left out in the cold, maybe some friends, when you take this leap of faith. Yeah, King of Swords, you're cutting people out. Here's your opportunity, your brand new opportunity for ultimate emotional fulfillment. You've weighed out the pros and cons. You've trusted your intuition. You made the hard decision. Now you're reaping what you sow. You're going after your 10 of Pentacles. You've got strength and courage. And again, you're very successful. You've got a wife. You know, you're no longer feeling like a battle-wounded soldier. You're with your lover, your best friend. Yeah. All right, we'll get some more clarification with another deck. I don't know where I should put that. I'll just put it right there. It fits right there. All right. I think I'm just going to clarify with the Kipper. Change. Divine Masculine, please, and thank you. Divine Masculine. There are 3 things that are going to happen. That'll make him just know he needs to go after this divine feminine. Can we clarify this section here? We got the Empress, the 6 of Swords, Justice, Ace of Cups, and 4 of Wands. identity. Okay. For this divine masculine, can we clarify this section, please? We got 8 of Cups reversed. What is that? Concern. Well, that kind of makes sense, you know, because 8 of Cups, it talks about fear of loss. Yeah, you could just be very concerned. Yeah, you're concerned. You fear. I feel like you fear the unknown. You're very concerned about that. 33 and 7. I mean, 2 and 5, which added 3, 7. Anyway, 33 is one of my favorite numbers. I love 3s. I love 7s. I love double 3s. All right. Ace of Wands, Magician, Tower, 5 of Wands. What is that? Okay. Thank you, dear my Father, Holy Spirit. House. Something to do with the house. Number 20. Imprisonment. Oh, Lord. Adjudication. Okay. Despair and poverty. Oh, Lord. Okay, guys, that don't make any sense. Well, it kind of does. Like, that could just be what you're fearing. You know, you feel like you fear being in despair and in poverty, like not getting what you wish for, you know, what you hoped for. You know, because I really feel like this divine masculine, or maybe his inspired action. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, so he may be, you know, the 8 of Cups, stagnation, you know, like standing still, like not moving forward, avoiding, fear of loss. He could be just kind of stuck standing still because someone in his energy acts like they're very concerned, you know. Could be someone who is concerned, maybe, anyway. But it's like when they take this inspired action, it's going to cause this person to be in despair and to be in poverty. I mean, they feel like that's what's going to happen because this person is so concerned, you know, acting very concerned about maybe the divine feminine. Like I said, there is someone in the middle of them, between the divine masculine and divine feminine. Someone who's gossiping, someone who's trying to prevent this divine masculine from going toward her. So they're acting concerned, right? And they think, oh no, if I go toward this divine feminine, are they going to be in despair? Are they going to be in poverty? You know, type thing. That's what I feel. I don't know why I feel like that, but that's what I feel. Yeah, and then we had house, imprisonment, and adjudication on the bottom. Someone could be going to jail, I guess. Okay, anyway. Nine of Cups. What is Nine of Cups? We know what that is. Wish fulfillment. We really don't need to clarify that. I'm just going to see if we can get some clarification on two at a time. I'm going to do Empress and... Yeah, what is that Empress? Is she supposed to be in reverse? Empress or Empress reverse? What are we... Bad health. Okay. House. Where's that house again? Courthouse. Mature woman. So this Empress could be an Empress in reverse. Who is, and the reason she's in reverse because she's in bad health. Could be someone who is in bad health, okay? Someone who's got something going on. You know, I don't know. She could be going to court for some odd reason over a house. Okay. Alright. Six of Swords. Can we clarify that? Moving on to calmer waters. I don't think we need clarification for moving on to calmer water, though. We know what that means. Alright, what about the Justice? Yeah. Justice, Ace of Cups, and Four of Wands. Thank you. Justice is served. I'm telling you, something to do with the law, man. Could be with a freaking house, man. Somebody's going to be locked up. Look at that. And adjudication, too. Could be that mature woman, you know, that we saw. She could be in bad health. She could be getting locked up. That's why she's going to be in bad health. Look at that, though. You're getting great fortune. That's what that's showing there. You're getting good karma while somebody else is getting bad. You're moving on to calmer waters. That's what that is. You're moving on away from that person. Like, see you, bye. It's all over a house. Something to do with a house. Okay, guys? Page of Cups, Two of Cups. Can we clarify that, please? Which we already know. The Divine Union. Yeah. Alright, what is that Death card? Death, and then to clarify it was Emperor, and to help clarify it was a Hierophant. So Death, Emperor, Hierophant. Those are three major arcanas. Adjudication. Holy shit. Those could be the people going to jail. Yeah, jail over a fucking house. What is the deal with this? And there's the coffin. Oh gosh, that mature woman who's in bad health over here, she could be moving on to calmer waters. You know what I mean? Like moving on. Courthouse, house, the house. I don't know what the deal is with the house, guys. These people, this Emperor and this Hierophant could be going to jail because, you know, I did see, I pulled the Hierophant out of the trash can in reverse. Hang on, let me see what fell. Main female. She has put an ending to these people. These could be two people, you know, in her life. And this main female, or it could be someone she used to be married to. Adjudication, imprisonment, house, something to do with the fucking house. The house keeps coming out. Courthouse, coffin, immature woman, someone who's older than her, okay? Okay. Let me just see. Death, Emperor, and Hierophant reverse. Let's just take them in reverse. I hate taking cards in reverse. Oh, they could have been lovers. The Emperor and the Hierophant reverse. This main female, though, she's putting an ending to her relationship with them. Okay. Death, Emperor, Hierophant reverse. Hierophant reverse is shady motherfucker. Someone who does not follow the rules. They're going to be imprisoned, guys. Point blank blunt. That's all there is to it. This person could be thinking of, oh my gosh, he's the one who's always thinking about the main female. He's always thinking of her. He's like obsessed with her. Could be someone that she divorced. Anyway, he's going to be going to jail. For something to do with the fucking house, man. Yeah, because look at all that around that. You know? Imprisonment, adjudication, house, courthouse, coffin. Right smack dab in the middle is the house. He going to fucking jail from his house. Something to do with his house. Okay, something to do with the house, Divine Masculine. So you're gonna find this out. Maybe from this main female. She could be telling you, I guess, about something to do with this or something. I don't know. After y'all come together? You know, I don't know. Let's find out. Who's this Queen of Wands? High honor. Could be a judge, a lawyer. I don't know. Okay. Lover. Yeah, that's your main female. You think very highly of her. Yeah, there you are, a wealthy, healthy man. Okay, Three of Pentacles. Do we need to clarify that? They're going to be best friends. Okay. Four of Pentacles. No. She's very strong, very stable person. Yeah, you think very highly of this person. The Sun. Nope. Courtship. So this is who you're going to be courting. Is this main squeeze, your main female, and you think very highly of her. She is your sunshine, your only sunshine. She makes you happy when clouds are gray. When skies are gray. Clouds are gray. Anyway, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Alright, let's get y'all some dice. So yeah. You're moving on and you're moving away from some kind of older person, mature woman, who's going to be in bad health, okay? For sure, okay, Divine Masculine. And yeah, you got good things coming in. I feel like when something here happens, it's going to put, it could be these two people, this Emperor and this Hierophant reverse. They're going to be in despair and poverty, okay? Could be you sharing the truth. Could be, it's some kind of inspired action. And you don't care what kind of competition there is, you're doing it. You're going after it, okay? Gung-ho, ready to go. It's Leo season, yes. So you are inspired to make this decision to tell the truth, okay? About something. And could just be that you love this person. I don't know. It's a divine union. And then, yeah, definitely putting an ending to an Emperor and a Hierophant reverse who are constantly thinking of you, of your divine, your feminine, your main female, your main squeeze. Yeah, because she's beautimous. She's beautimous. She's beautiful. She's someone you want to work with. Someone who's going to be your best friend. Someone who you feel stable and secure with. Someone who protects you. You protect them. Someone who's your sunshine, your only sunshine. Yep, someone who you think very highly of. She thinks very highly of you. All right, here's your letters. I'm not even going to roll them. I'm just going to show them to y'all tonight. Okay, so you better get a good look. No, I'm teasing. I'm going to roll them. All right, fourth of Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine, yeah. All right, Divine Masculine. Names, letters, words that could clarify this message for him tonight. Please and thank you. Okay. Holy cow, y'all got a lot of B's here. You got 4 of them suckers. BB, BB. B, 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 B. Somebody's name could begin with a B, okay? I got 2 E's. I got 2 T's, like Tom, T. I got 2 H's. 3. I got 3 H's. Wow. And I think that's all I got. All right. Oh, what was that? E and O. Why did I put those up there? It's supposed to be O-O. I had 2 O's. Anyway, I don't know. Maybe that got switched. I have no idea. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to try to see names tonight. I don't see any freaking names. I see words, though, a lot of different words. I see like toke. Someone could like to smoke weed. Okay, just letting you know. I see down, but I don't have an N. Okay, so I see Dow, D-O-W, D-O-E. I had doe. A doe, a deer, a female deer. I see doe. I see toe. I see crow. That could be something. That could be someone's last name or first name. You never know. Okay. Crow. We're going to take it. Pay attention to the skies. Crows could be significant, okay? Oh, I'm so cold. I see pig. Someone could have a Chinese zodiac sign of the pig. Okay? Look that up. Look up your Chinese zodiac sign and just check your date of birth. Make sure you check your date of birth, because if you're born in like January or February, you know, then you definitely got to check the year, because it changes each year at a different date, their new year. It's not the same time each year. I mean, it's the same time, it's just not the same date. Put it that way, okay? Hey, but I don't have an E. Hey, I see a name. Tim. That could be someone's name. Tim. Okay. TK. That could be somebody's name. CK. I think we'll keep the dough. Well, no, what else can I do? Well, we could do hey. Hey. Someone could like say hey. 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 Pod. Someone could have like AirPods or something like that. They could always have AirPods in their ears. You know, I know I have my little, they're not AirPods, but it's those Beat Flex. I always have those in my ears. Someone could have the initials HH. I'm always listening to music, man. And then BB, Mylanta. There's bees everywhere. I know a dude with an initials BB. I'm gonna re-roll these. DN, ND. Ooh, North Dakota. Someone could be from North Dakota, okay? Or those could be your initials. All right. Yeah, some kind of truth could be getting revealed too with that sun. I don't know why that just popped into my brain. Could be. Alright, for the divine masculine, signs, symbols, and yeah, synchronicity. Cancer, okay. Definitely gonna have to, you know, may have to try to speed away on a bicycle. You might like riding bikes, I don't know. But Cancer energy is what I get from that. Oh gosh, someone's very happy and someone's very frustrated. Yeah, divine masculine, you're gonna be happy, and yeah, someone may be very frustrated because of your happiness. Okay, and that's okay. Not everybody's gonna be happy for you and cheering for you. You know, that's just point blank blunt. Probably gonna be this man child that's very angry because you're blowing the whistle, you're calling them out on their bullshit. They could be lying for the 50 millionth time and you finally call them out. Okay, I don't know. Or you could like elves, mystical, magical things like elves and unicorns, you know, those type of things. Someone's definitely going to be irritated, okay? I don't feel like that's you. Definitely blowing the whistle. Do it, man. Somebody's lying, blow the fucking whistle. That's what I say. I'm like that. I've always been like that. I didn't care either what people thought. Someone could be very vain, or someone could like to put on makeup, you know, I don't know. Someone could like to drink cocktails. Definitely watch your food and drink around this angry person. You could like mushrooms. You could like the mystical, magical mushrooms. I don't know, okay? All right, for the divine masculine. Numbers, signs, and numbers, signs, and planets. Yeah, that could be significant, please and thank you. Okay, we got 10. Oh, we got 10, 10, yeah. 2 endings. Could be 2 people that you're ending things with. I don't know. Oh, we got 1, 1. 11. We got 7. We got 2. Okay. We got Uranus, which that rules Aquarius. Talks about eccentricity and freedom. We've got, wow, we got 2 south nodes. South Node is in Virgo, but it will be moving into Leo very soon. We also got a North Node, which is in Pisces, but it'll be moving into Aquarius very soon. Yeah, Aquarius, eccentricity, freedom. Okay. We have another Uranus. Wow. And then okay. All right, so we have 2 Uranus, 2 South nodes, 1 North node, and Mars, which we did see the Tower card. Where was it? Anyway, Mars rules Aries. It's drive and assertiveness. And as far as signs go, we have Taurus. That's funny because we do see Taurus over here. We have Sagittarius twice. 2 Sag. We have Scorpio. We have Pisces. And we have Gemini. Okay. As far as numbers go, we got 2 10s, which are Capricorn's house of career and reputation. We have a 7, which is Libra's house of marriage and legal affairs. Legal affairs, guys, I'm telling you. We have the number 2, which is the 2nd house, which is Taurus's house, finances, values, spirituality. And then we have 2 1s, which is Aries' house, physical appearance, ego, and action. Yeah, 2 people I feel are up in their ego. 2 people you're gonna have to put you're ending things with, you know. So these dates could be significant: October 10th, October 7th, October 2nd, October 1st. That's my great granny's birthday. And then July 10th, July 2nd, July 1st, or even October 11th, you know, because we got 2 1s, and July 11th, which is my daughter's birthday. July 12th, October 12th, you know, I don't know. October 17th, October 27th. Now let me redo this. So we got October 10th, October 7th, October 2nd, October 1st, October 11th, October 12th, October 17th, okay? We have July 10th, July 2nd, July 1st, July 11th, July 12th, 11th my daughter, 12th my pawpaw, and July 21st, okay? We have February 7th, February 10th, that's Sid's birthday, February 1st, February 11th, February 17th, and then we have January 1st, that's my daughter's birthday, January 12th, which is my nephew's birthday, January 17th, January 27th, January 10th, okay? Any of those could be significant. 72, 71, 17, 12, 11, all those numbers could be significant. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't fit. He could be a she could be a he. It's all about the energy, guys. But anyway, this was your reading, Divine Masculine. I really feel like it's going to be good once you can make this decision. You know, I feel like there's a lot of things out here at play. I feel like you're a real strong empath. You don't want these people to be in despair and poverty. And that's why it's on the side. It's because you haven't made this decision to maybe tell the truth about some kind of situation, you know, like that's shaking things up. And I don't know. I don't know why I keep saying tell the truth. I don't know why. Because those are wands. They're not swords. You know what I mean? But, anyway. But goodness is coming to you. Great fortune. you know, love, marriage, happiness. Bad health is coming for some kind of Empress in reverse. I feel like bad things are coming for this Emperor and this Hierophant reverse. They're the two people here. I really strongly feel that. Yeah. I really strongly feel that because of all the court cards that came out. Justice, adjudication, courthouse, and the house. I don't know what's up with that. But there's something up with the house, okay? But yeah, definitely believe in yourself. And believe in your intuition. Trust your intuition. Trust your dreams, okay? Pay attention to the signs, symbols, synchronicities out there. You'll know what to do, I have no doubt. And I'll probably do another reading for y'all very, very soon, okay? I hope this helps. I hope this resonates in some way, shape, or form. I hope it helps you, okay? Let's just put it that way. Thank you so much. God bless you. I love you all. Y'all have a good night.